Growing economic inequality is an ongoing problem worldwide, with the gap between the rich and the poor widening. Now a new study is out. The numbers are even more alarming than expected. Lars Holter is with Deutsche Welle and joins me from Berlin. Lars, what can you tell us about this new report?
Thanks for having me. Yes, that global inequality is indeed on the rise, and that's despite all sorts of efforts to change that. Here's some numbers. All the world's billionaires have seen their wealth rise from $13.4 to $15.6 trillion in 2024. That is the latest numbers. So that's up 16% in a single year. And that basically means that billionaires are seeing their wealth go up faster than anyone else in the world. As a matter of fact, many less wealthy people, even in industrialized nations, aren't seeing their wealth go up at all these days, as many countries are finding themselves in difficult economic situations. Just look at Germany with 3 years of recession and/or stagnation. Or look at the US, where inflation is up and a growing number of people report difficulties paying for food and energy. Not to mention, of course, the masses of literally poor people around the world. And Oxfam, the NGO behind this latest report on inequality, says that just the gains alone that the billionaires made in 2024 would be enough to lift 3.8 billion people out of poverty.
And where is most of this incredible wealth located?
That would unsurprisingly be the United States, where there's more billionaires than anywhere in the world. And where we can also see how recent policy actually helps widening this gap instead of closing it. Just look at US President Trump's much touted main achievement in his first year as president, the so-called Big Beautiful Bill that has been extending tax cuts that economists have said would overwhelmingly help the super rich. Also, you look at the excess in Silicon Valley, like Tesla's recent $1 trillion bonus package for its CEO Elon Musk. However, half a world away, China and India have the next highest number of billionaires, and Germany is in fact in fourth place. According to Oxfam, 130 people in Germany sit on 10-digit wealth. As for the EU, there's almost 500 billionaires there. And many of them have actually not worked as hard for their money as is often reported. Many of them have simply inherited their wealth.
But what can be done against this major inequality? Are there any serious efforts underway that you can tell us about?
Not as far as I can see. There is a lot of talk around that, of course, and has been for years. In the EU, to stay on my home turf here, the latest idea was for an EU-wide higher taxation of the super rich. EU-wide, mostly because experts agree that this is a problem that can not be solved by one particular country, especially considering how easy it would be for billionaires to move themselves, or at least their money, to another country, to another tax system. Oxfam is now also using this latest report and its timing just as the G20 summit is about to start to appeal to the industrialized nations to establish an international task force to combat wealth inequality. Oxfam says such a group should have a similar structure and standing as the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. However, such panels are usually known to merely give advice to governments and to make pleas for policy changes. So we would not necessarily see things change there either.